What's up, everybody? It's Kelsee Brianna J using a full face of some of my favorite products by Tom Ford. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time because, as you guys know, Tom Ford is my absolute favorite brands ever. Anytime somebody asks me what's my favorite makeup brand, it's always Tom Ford. I feel like Tom Ford gets it right 99.9% of the time. Like, even if I don't love a product, I still appreciate a product from Tom Ford. I know that they put thought behind their product launches. They don't put out junk. It's quality. It's a high-end, luxurious brand for a reason. The packaging is always going to deliver. The products deliver. And I just feel like it's just an exceptional line. It's beautiful to look at. There's so many products. I couldn't even begin to name all the products that I love from Tom Ford, but I picked a few of my favorites to share with you guys and do a video and overview. So if you're wanting to get Tom Ford, I honestly think that you can't go wrong with almost anything. They have a piece for everybody, but I definitely feel like it's sophisticated luxury. I would invest in it, and I feel like it elevates your makeup game. I know you're like, Kelsee, how is makeup an investment? Because it is. The way that makeup can boost your confidence, especially if you know you're wearing something that you worked hard to get, I feel like it's worth it. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video because I surely enjoy using these products. They truly bring joy to my heart. So with no further ado, I already have my brows on and I already have my face prepped and ready to go. First, I'm going to apply my foundation, and this one is the Traceless Perfecting Foundation, and I have the color 7.7 Honey. Smells good. Smells like Tom Ford. So that's giving pretty decent coverage. Feels really good. It has like that satin finish, and I also really like the pump, and I like how it twists up and twists down. So I think this color is my perfect match. Very radiant, so it has like a satin finish. Next, I'm going to go in with my Shade and Illuminate product. This one is in the color 02 Intensity, a cream highlight and contour product. I'm going in with the 04 brush. This brush is intended for this product. I'm going to take a bit of this contour with this brush. And it's so creamy and it's so dark, so you don't need a lot. And I'm going to go on to my face and sculpt out where I want this product to be. I love this product so much. And I always do a little here, even though I don't need a lot. It's a very subtle product, but it gives you a nice sculpted look to the face. And I like it because it's super easy to work with and it just melts into the skin. So I like to apply it with that brush. You can blend it out with that brush if you want to and just kind of do the blending motions. If you like, you can even use this brush to do your nose, which I actually think I'm going to do a little nose action. Just a little bit, just sculpt her out. So I like to do this step before I do my concealer and bring it on up. Honey, that blends out so easy. I feel like if you're a person who has always shied away from cream contour, or you feel like it's just going to be harsh, this one is perfect because it just melts into the skin. It looks super natural and it just elevates the skin. Now I'm going to go in with the concealing pen. This one is in the color 09. This pen has this little applicator, as you guys can see. You can just take this product and go directly on the face. I actually got too much. I'm going to apply this. And this color is a little bit lighter. Like maybe a shade and a half lighter than me. And I'm just going to blend this out. It's a very smooth concealer. And put some here. Of course, I'm going to go here. And then hit the chin area. Just to make sure everything is even. You can even go right underneath that contour. I don't normally do that, but you can. Back with the Beauty Blender and just blend that out. I'm just blending it. Do you all see how naturally snatched that cheek is though? I love their products. But I'm going to go ahead and set my concealed areas with a loose powder. I don't have a loose powder by Tom Ford, nor did I see one when I was at the counter, so I'll go ahead and do that with my Chanel powder. I'm going to take a little bit of this concealer with the angled number 16 brush and apply some underneath my brows. It really helps with blending down the concealer. But for applying eyeliner with this brush, I don't like it so much. The bristles are white. I am always afraid of staining. So I'm going to start out with the Cocoa Mirage palette first. I'm going to take this top left color Apply that all over the lid using the number 13 blending brush. And oh my gosh, I love this brush so much. It is so good. I would recommend this brush over any of the other eye brushes from Tom Ford because it blends out so well. It's so fluffy. It feels so soft, but at the same time, it still gets the job done. So I applied that all over, and that's going to set my base. I just used concealer today. It's going to help the rest of the eyeshadows blend easier on top, even though Tom Ford is not going to take much. And next, I'm going to take the top right color with the same brush. So just back and forth using this color. And this color actually builds up and gets pretty dark, and people really don't expect that. And using the same brush, I'm now going to use the lower right hand corner color. I'm going to take that right here on the outer crease, so focus that color, concentrate that color right here, leave it there, and then slightly begin to bring it upwards to blend it out. I love how smooth these eyeshadows are. This is the last eyeshadow palette that I've added to my collection from Tom Ford, but it's the one that I've wanted the longest. I've used it several times just in the stores, and I never have purchased it. I'm so weird about like my buying habits, but I love this one. Honestly, I just feel like Tom Ford eyeshadows blend themselves. Like, I'm not even just saying that because I love the brand. I honestly feel like these are just easy to work with products. Now I'm going to dip into Nude Dip, and I actually am going to take a concealer brush. This one is the 03 brush, but I like to use this one as an eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take the top left hand color from Nude Dip, and I'm going to take it right underneath my brow. So pretty. And this is going to be my highlight color. And I'm going to dip into this very lightly for underneath my brow because this color can be super intense. I'm going to take that same color and pop it on my inner corners and blend it over. I actually have done a video dedicated to this palette. Tap, 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 and then bring it over. Nude Dip, top right hand color, same brush, and it just applies the colors really well. Tapping this on the lid, careful not to go too far up the crease. And then I'm going to leave a little space right here. Dipping into the Golden Mink palette, I'm going to take the bottom right hand color. I totally could have just done the whole look using the Nude Dip palette or either the Cocoa Mirage palette, but since I said I was going to use this palette, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate this one in there. And I'm going to tap this color right here in this center space that I left blank, connecting it to the deeper color as well as to the color that's on the lid. Do you all see how intense and metallic that eyeshadow is without having to wet it? Like, it's so mesmerizing. Nude Dip is definitely my favorite eyeshadow quad from Tom Ford, and then I think Cocoa Mirage is coming in at a close second. Like, I love all of my quads, but I feel like those two are the reigning champions. Now for my baby. This is my most used Tom Ford product ever on my channel. If you guys have been watching me for a while, then you know I am in love with the eye defining pen. It is a liquid eyeliner. It is a dual-sided pen. So it has like a very small detailer side to the liquid liner. And on the other side, it has a brush type applicator. And I love this formula. It is my favorite liquid liner, period. Any brand, nobody can top it. It's not a matte formula. It's like a satin matte formula, and it gives the most beautiful glide. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It stays all day. Super easy to work with, but I'm going to go ahead and apply this. I love every single facet about it. So I finished my eyes up, and I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face. I'm going to use the translucent finishing powder. I'm going to go ahead and pop out these brushes and inserts. I have the color Sahara Dusk. I'm going to pop that on using my cheek brush, and oh my goodness, I love this brush so much. Powder is really smooth. It kind of deepens up my foundation a little bit. It adds the slightest bit of coverage. Now I need to bronze it up. I'm going to take the infamous Tom Ford bronzer brush. This one is the ultimate bronzer. I have the color 03 Bronze Age, which is the darkest one. And I'm going to take this bronzer and get my life. So of course you guys already saw me contour, so this just adds on top of that and gives a really pretty sculpted bronze look. Love this brush. If you're gonna pick anything to buy from Tom Ford, buy this brush. please do yourself a favor. It is the ultimate luxurious brush. I love it so much. It applies my bronzer so pretty. Oh my goodness. And even if you don't wear bronzer, you can just use this to set your powder all over your face, and it feels so good. I could sit here and apply bronzer for 30 years with this brush because it feels so good. I like this bronzer. I've always felt like it's very, very subtle. So it's not something that's going to give you a high impact bronzed look. It's just something to put on to give you a little bit of color back to the face. I love this trio. It's one of my favorites. It has this really beautiful formula. I'm just going to take this highlighter here. I'm taking this with the foundation brush, and I prefer this for my highlighters because I feel like it's so tiny and it allows me to apply it in the perfect way. And this one is super natural. Now I want to go ahead and take that to the next level. So I'm going to go in with Reflects Gilt. So I'm going to take this bottom color as my highlight with the same brush and apply that here. And this one is just like a little bit more boosted. It's more reflective. It's that high shine highlighter. I love that. You guys can see the difference between this side and this side. That one is the more subtle. This one is like, no baby, we're going there highlight. And for blush, I'm going to go back with my cheek brush. And it's the 06 brush, and I have the color Inhibition. This is one of my favorite new blushes. Well, it's not new anymore, but when Tom Ford reformulated his blushes, I found myself drawn to this one. This one is a newer one from the line. It's like a neutral type blush, so you can wear it with any look. Now let's get to lips. So this is the newest product that Tom Ford has launched. These are the lip sculptors. I have 04 Extort, which is like that mid-tone brownish type color, and it's dual-sided, so it has a brush to blend it out, and then the lip liner, which is in that triangular shape. And I have so many Tom Ford lips that it was really hard for me to choose. But I'm going to go in first with this lip lacquer in the color Universal Appeal. This is like their answer to liquid lipstick. I actually have never worn this, I don't think. I've worn the regular lipstick, but not the liquid. So I'm just going to apply that. This is a very thin lip product. You get the pigmentation with a little bit, but it feels very thin on the lips. The liquid lipsticks like almost feel like nothing once they dry down, but it still has that color there. I think that this color is more pink than the lipstick. There's a lipstick that is also named Universal Appeal, and that one on me is definitely more nude. I want to go over it with a lip gloss because you guys know I love a gloss. This is the Ultra Shine lip gloss, and I have the color 01 Naked. You guys know if you use your wand and just go straight in, sometimes like you're gonna mess up your color. I'm going to take some on the back of my hands and my lip brush. This is the number 21 brush, and apply that this way. Alright guys, so that's everything that I will be sharing in this video. Honestly, I could go on and on and on about how much I love Tom Ford, and it's definitely my favorite brand overall. Every piece that I showed you guys in my collection I love. I hold it near and dear to my heart. If you like videos like this, let me know. If you're interested in Tom Ford, the brand, I could do more videos like sharing more of my collection. If you're a newbie to Tom Ford, I'm going to tell you to start out with these key pieces. First and foremost, I'm going to tell you to start by purchasing the brushes. I do know that the natural hair brushes are going to be discontinued, and they are going to bring in synthetic hair brushes. That I feel like are absolute must-haves in any beauty lovers collection are number one, the bronzer brush. I feel like everybody deserves to have a brush like this in their collection. I absolutely adore it. Number two, the number 13 blending brush. It is so luxurious. It is going to change the way you blend your eyeshadow. Number three, the number 11 paddle brush. It is so heavenly, applying a color all over the lid. It feels so good. And then number four, the 06 cheek brush. I love all of my other brushes, but I cannot live without these brushes. I love them. And of course, you guys know I ride or die for my eye defining pen. No eyeliner comes close to it for me. It is my absolute holy grail eyeliner. And I would say treat yourself to a lipstick. I love Tom Ford lipsticks so much, especially the nude ones. Oh my goodness. It's something about a Tom Ford nude. It's something about the luxuriousness of the nude, the lipstick packaging. I feel like Tom Ford's nudes have a level of depth that other nude lipsticks just don't reach. So I would say start there, and then, you know, anything else is just a bonus. So I love my entire collection. I love my eyeshadow palettes. I just love it all. I love the foundation. I love the powder. Like, it's nothing that I don't like that I showed you guys. Let me know if you've ever tried Tom Ford before. If you have, please leave me a comment and let me know. Let me know what you've purchased from them or what you plan on purchasing first. And if you have not already, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.